This shirt is not a subliminal message, by the way. My wife is not pregnant. If she was, she might actually commit homicide against me. Our setup is kind of improvised today. Mom took our tripod from us. She's doing some work stuff right now. So right now my phone is propped up against some boxes. So, all right, June, we got to do this quick because your patient is wearing thin and I just took you away from Miss Rachel. So let's do this thing. Okay, that's a slightly better angle, right? Also, I'm so sweaty right now. Doing parent stuff is like physically tiring. Like carrying her around, setting all this stuff up. Gosh. Okay. June is 6 months old. She's half a year old. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, that's better. June is 6 months old. We've made it half a year. She's getting so big. We had a half birthday party for her yesterday. She she gnawed on a steak for the first time, and she really loved that. What did you think about your steak? Dad made it himself. It's your first time eating my cooking. What do you think? No thoughts? She's been a lot more talkative this month, so maybe we'll get some words out of June today. She has been extremely, extremely vocal over the past month. We have entered the pterodactyl phase, which is basically just the phase in which they start screaming at the top of their lungs, not because they're upset, just because they have realized that they can do it. Randomly out of nowhere, we'll get some screeching, and then you run over to her and, try to figure out what's going on, and she just wanted to screech, But man, it is loud. It is very loud. She always does it when my wife and I are like actively trying to have a conversation with each other. And I think she just wants to join in on the conversation, but it does make it kind of hard to talk to my wife. So I've heard that, when they get to like the toddler age, you'll never have another conversation with your spouse again. So yeah, I can see why that's the case. Just because you can't get a word in over a toddler. That's already starting. We've also started teething, which is no fun at all. June is not enjoying that part of being a baby. She does like that she gets to chew on things. Cutting teeth is no fun. June, hold the microphone for a second. We're going to do it like this, June. Okay. But yeah, she has been enjoying chewing on things, haven't you? Oh, and by the way, I should say that the reason that I am wearing this shirt is because I didn't have any left because June spit up on 2 shirts already today. So I'm on my 3rd one. It's just me and June today. Mom is out doing some work things. So yeah, that's why I'm really trying to move this along here because once she loses it, we're done. So, and like I said, I took her away from Miss Rachel, so she's not liking that. So she's been wanting to chew on everything, including me and my wife. So anytime like one of our hands gets near her face, she just takes it upon herself to try and eat us. You're leaning. Come on, you know how to sit up now. You've been sitting up so good. There you go. Stay like that. Yeah, she has started sitting up pretty well. She can balance for a while, but then, after about 30 seconds, she decides that she just doesn't want to do it anymore. And she just flings herself back. So we don't let her sit up on her own unless she's on like the bed or something. That would not end well otherwise. It's so crazy. She just started sitting up just all of a sudden one day this month. They just like all of a sudden they wake up one day and they can do something new. She didn't really like start gradually sitting necessarily. One day she just woke up and we tried to sit her up and she just did it and she just stayed like that. And then the same thing with talking and the babbling. Like one day she was just quiet and then the next day she just was going nonstop, It's like she's like unlocking new abilities. Sleep, she's been sleeping great. Sleep training has remained successful, which we are extremely thankful for. One thing that we did start is we started using an owlet sock. If you don't know what an owlet sock is, it's a sock that you put on their foot at night, and it basically just monitors their vitals, and it'll alert you, if the heart rate drops or oxygen levels drop. It's great. It's a really cool device. I will say though, if you do get one, at some point it is going to wake up your sleeping baby because it's not getting the readings properly. And the day that happens, you're going to want to throw it away because the owlet sock's solution when it can't get the readings is it just starts beeping and makes a bunch of noise. And which, part of me understands that, but it's a little frustrating. That happened the other night. Was not too thrilled about that. But anyways, it's a cool device. It's worth it for the peace of mind, but part of me's looking forward to when we don't have to use it anymore, because if it wakes her up in the middle of the night again, Daddy's not going to be happy. Another thing that has woken her up at night is our dogs. We have two very big Great Pyrenees that bark at everything, and they also bark at nothing, literally. Our dog, Raina, it is her mission every single day to basically drive me to the brink of insanity. And she's successful in that mission most days, I will say, because every night around 10, 11 o'clock, she finds something to just lose her mind about. Uh-oh, we're getting an eye rub. Are we sleepy? But I think, honestly, at this point, June is kind of desensitized to the barking. It's kind of funny because, like, you can walk in her room and, like, your shoe makes a noise and she wakes up. But then our super loud dogs can go absolutely bonkers and she stays asleep. Not every time, but I think she's getting used to it. So that's good. June did have to get her 6-month shots yesterday on her half birthday. She does really well with getting shots, and she's always fine the day of, but the day after, she's just not having it today. This is probably going to be a short one. She also got measured. She's 27 inches long, which is I think it's like 85th percentile for girls at this age. And I looked up, I put her like current height, my height, and my wife's height into a little calculator thing. And it said that her predicted adult height is 5'11". June, I'm very sorry. Your mom is tall, and she also likes tall men. So I'm sorry in advance. Watch her grow up and be like 5'6". Something tells me that she would probably be okay with that. But June, you might make one heck of a volleyball player someday. Who knows? Or you could play basketball like Dad. We've started to go out a lot more over the past month as well. June has been on a lot of outings, a lot of excursions, because honestly, I think she's just getting bored at the house. I think she gets really bored. Also, I'm realizing how absolutely ridiculous my hair looks. June, I look like I came in off the street. I look like I do not own this house. But yeah, I think whenever she gets upset or fussy now, I feel like it's just because she's bored out of her mind, because on days that we don't go anywhere, we pretty much do the same thing. Like, it's like Groundhog Day. We have the exact same routine, do the exact same things. I was like, I just think she needs a little bit more stimulation. So my wife has been taking her out a bunch. They've been shopping. My wife loves it because she gets to go out and spend money. And June is very good when she goes out. If you catch her at the right time, if you kind of set up the outing in between a nap, it usually works out really well. We need to switch it up. You're just throwing this one now. Look, cow. Yeah, speaking of routine, one of the big parts of our routine is, unfortunately, Miss Rachel, who I love Miss Rachel, the person. I do have to say, though, that your program is a little repetitive. I think they need to make a new season of her show on Netflix. Right now, there's only 8 episodes, and I think I could recite each one of them from memory. I know all the songs. Some of them are okay. Like the Phonics song is okay. I say that now, but give it another 2-3 months of hearing it. I'll probably start putting headphones in at that point. But I do have to say, it does a great job of keeping babies entertained. It's like crack. It's wild. And I vowed that we're not going to be an iPad family, and we're not. But the big screen, in my opinion, is better than little screen, right? TV is fine. Obviously not all day, but let me tell you, we're gonna watch some Miss Rachel. She has her cow right now. She's trying to eat it. That's what the steak looks like before it's cooked. That's how your mom likes her steak cooked. Just bring her the cow. But yeah, I used to hear parents talk about Miss Rachel and how it's always playing, and they were right. It's very effective distraction method when you're trying to get things done around the house. Shout out to Miss Rachel, thank you. But also maybe make some new stuff. We need more videos. Like we're playing the same ones over and over again. We gotta get some new stuff out there. She's still bald. She's got a bald spot in the back of her head. It hasn't improved a whole lot, but she does have red hair. She is a ginger, I believe. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if we can officially call her a ginger. It's kind of like riding the line between red and blonde. I don't know. Give it a couple more years and we'll see. But if you are a ginger, you can blame your mom for that. She's like, you're going to gag yourself with that. It's like shoving the cow's entire arm down her mouth. See what I mean? She's just chewing constantly. How about chew on the part that you're supposed to chew on? He has a barn that you can chew on. Here. She's like, I want to chew on the furry part. She's ravenous. It's probably almost time to eat. And man, she eats. Good Lord, she eats. We've been doing more solids, been doing lots of purees. She loves carrots, pears. Let's see what else. She liked she liked green beans, which I was kind of surprised by. She loved that steak last night. It's exciting to, start feeding her actual food because it's just fun to see how she reacts to it and everything. But it's also terrifying at the same time because you're just, especially when you start moving into solids, because I'm terrified of choking. Like choking is one of the things, especially now that I have a baby, it scares me so bad. So we have multiple LifeVacs handy, and I know baby CPR. I've watched a baby CPR video tutorial many times. But what you looking at? What you looking at? What do you see? Oh. Don't eat the dog hair. She's probably eating a lot of dog hairs, to be honest. It's impossible to prevent that from happening entirely. But what I was going to say, this past month has been so much fun. It just gets more and more fun. It really does. Like, she's smiling at our dog. She loves Wes. Wes is our other dog, and she thinks he's so funny. We'll go out in the backyard, and Wes will play with his tennis balls and everything. June just thinks that is the funniest thing in the world. But yeah, it gets more and more fun as the months go by, and they go by quick. She starts noticing you more, interacting with you more, laughing, doing new things. It's been a lot of fun. I like being a dad. How do you like being a baby, June? June, I told them that you were being talkative. She don't want to talk today. Are you getting shy? It's like, I'm having a snack, Dad. Leave me alone. Another thing she started doing is she started hitting things. Like, she'll just randomly, start, just doing that over and over again. Don't know why. I've looked it up. A lot of the things that they do just because they realize that they can do them. There's not really a reason necessarily. It's literally just, oh, look, there's this new thing that I can do with my body. Let me just do it nonstop. I can't believe it's been half a year already. It's been 6 months. 6 months from now, she'll be a year old. We'll be in a different state. She'll be so much bigger and maybe talking to us a little bit. Yeah, it's just crazy. I can't believe that much time has gone by already, and that in that same amount of time from now, she'll be doing all kinds of new stuff. Time is a thief, it really is. I've been kind of going back and forth more this past month. My wife and I both have about, if we want to do all this over again, have another one. The jury is still out. We'll see. But, I could see a world where a couple years from now, we just miss this. Obviously, it's super hard, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, when she's like 3-4 years old, I could see us missing our little cuddly baby. And of course, she'll still be our cute little baby when she's 3 or 4, but it's different when they're this small. I'm trying to cherish the moment, as much as possible, even though, there are days that are hard, but it has gotten easier. I would say overall gotten a lot easier. I think this past month has probably been the easiest month so far. Sleeping really helps. Sleep training was the best thing I ever did. Really happy with that choice. We've been getting 11, 12 hour nights. Been great. 7:30 to 7. Some days it's like 6:15 wake up time, but that's fine. We are totally fine with 6 o'clock, 6:15 wake up time if that means she's not also going to wake up 10 times throughout the night. So I'm proud of you. You're doing so good. Do you have anything to say today, or are you just going to chew on your cow? It's like, I'll put that microphone in my mouth next. But all right, I think that's pretty much it. June, half birthday, 6 months old. Yeah, our time's running out. Dad loves you very much. We are going to eat a real snack, drink some milk, and then maybe a nap. Naps have been a little tougher. I will say that. She don't want a nap sometimes. Again, I'll take the 12-hour nights with no wake-ups over naps any day. How about we try to take a nap, though? Is that okay? She said, cut the cameras. All right. Love you, June.